I'm Charay, host of Let's Talk About It, the all-new community talk show located in Bennettsville, South Carolina. And I'm here in Stockbridge, Georgia with the lovely Marni Williams, who is a sister of sensational singer, R&B singer, Chilli from TLC. Welcome! Thank you for coming on to my show. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Charay.
You know, I gotta get a little emotional.
Girl, I didn't think you was going to really do it though. Since the first time you asked me online, I just, I get people. You be surprised. No, you wouldn't be surprised, but you be surprised at just how people come at you and say they're going to do this and do that.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of those myself. And you know what? When I notice that you're not a person of your word, I'll dismiss you and I go on to the next.
That's right.
But before we get started, I know my viewers would like to know a little bit about yourself. So, there you go.
My name is Marni and I'm from Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Okay.
Born and raised. Lived in New York for a short period of time.
Okay.
In the Bronx, New York. And I have 8 children, 4 by me and 4 my husband.
Ooh.
So we have, we're the Ali Williams bunch.
I know that's right.
Yeah. I'm married. Been here in Georgia now for 5 years.
Okay.
And just pursuing what God called me to do, and that's to go sing. And I'm ministry right now. I'm partner up with a pastor. Her name is Cassandra Payne.
Okay.
And we trying to get our ministry and everything going.
Okay.
Called World Impact and Ali Faith Ministries. So we're trying to get that off the ground right now, and I'm pretty much basically trying to concentrate on doing that as well as getting me, to keep going on with my music, finding people who's dedicated, producers, to work with, because I've been running into that where people start, and they promising you stuff and don't finish, because basically it's the gospel, so they have a whole different perspective than you dealing with R&B.
Right.
Or pop and stuff like that. They just think automatically money, and they want to go to where they think the money is going to be, pretty much. So, right now I'm just totally concentrating on that. And
okay. And so your children, they range from ages what to what?
Woo! We have 5, starting from 5 all the way until my son is 20. He'll be 24 in November.
Wow. Wow. What we're gonna say, you look good for your age. But you look good. For a 24-year-old, you look good.
I think I have it on my Facebook though.
Okay. And how long you been married?
I've been married now. It's going to be a year in September.
Okay. Cool.
So we're still newlyweds.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We're going on our first year. Yeah.
Awesome. That's such a blessing. So how was it, the transition from leaving New York to moving to Georgia?
Well, actually, I came from New Jersey. I went from New York and back to New Jersey, and from New Jersey here. Okay. But the transition was smooth, because when I was moving here, I heard that voice telling me that it was time to go. Okay. And so I did it. I listened to it. Yeah. And in a matter of a couple months, I was gone. Wow. And the transition was extremely smooth for me getting to New Jersey. Okay. But once I got here, that's when boot camp started. Oh. And I know, but it's still been a good journey. I've learned a lot since I've been here in Georgia. Okay. I'm still waiting for the manifestation of what I know God had called me to do and promised me what I'm going to do. Okay. Right now, and there's a lot of people who's waiting, going through the exact same thing. Right. That I talk to and also have to minister to as well. Everybody is a hurry up and wait thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as I tell people, it's just a process. Yes. This ain't no microwave industry right here. This industry. Yeah, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. And if you don't have the patience for it, it ain't for you.
That's right.
It's just not for you.
And you work with the youth with the ministry?
All ages. All ages. Awesome. I have a special thing that I'm trying to do with the youth, because I'm into theater and things like that as well. So we're trying to. I have scripts that was done for the ministry. Just preparation right now, getting everything ready for the ministry. So we have people right now. My area is in the arts. Okay. Yeah. So what I want to help people do is get people trained for the arts, but to use it you know, in a good way. You know, I believe for God. Because God gave us our gifts, and He expects. That's right. He gave us these gifts, and He expects us to use it to glorify Him. Amen. So, regardless of what anybody say, that's what I believe, and that's what I'm called to do.
Amen.
You know, so I want to get people trained, because I know for so many years, people put me on the back burner. You know, and I know what it feels like, even going to ministries where people have like a clique, you know, and choose only certain people to do certain things. I don't want my ministry to be like that.
Right.
I want to be with a ministry that's going to open the door for people and not hide them behind the scenes, you know, but to bring people out, train them in their gift, and teach them morals, you know, respect,
very important,
you know, and not be anxious and hungry for this thing, because what I've been through and came through, I was anxious at a time and hungry and made a bad decision, jumping into a deal that bit me. You know, but yet I learned from it, that experience. So I know what to sign now, what not to sign. You know, I'm more careful in who I get involved with. You know, now and attach myself to when it comes to business. That's why I'm right now by myself. Right now, you know, me and Pastor, my other friend Linda, you know, my girlfriends that's in ministry, and my brother in ministry, and the husband, he's going to be part of the ministry as well.
Awesome.
And
so at what age did you decide that you wanted to pursue your singing career, and that you actually did pursue it?
I pursued it early. I wanted to pursue it, like I had it in my head since I was very young, but I didn't actually start until I was a teenager, well into my teenage years. I was jumping from group to group, girl group, and then it ended with just me and another girl, another female. Her name was Bipper, and we were a duo group. We signed with Dark Child. We signed with Dark Child, Rodney Jerkins and Fred Jerkins. And we signed under that production company, in which they landed us a deal off of 3 snippets with Def Jam. So after Def Jam, we resolved that deal because it just it didn't go as we planned. But you know, like I said, I learned a lot from that deal. You know, for me, I think I jumped into contracts without signing. I mean, without having a lawyer look at it and things like that. So we kind of got jammed up in that way. But you know.
Well, just some of the things, you know, when I would ask you, is like when you tell the young people that want to pursue this career, you know, some of the things that they need to look out for, you know, before jumping into it. You want me to answer that now? Yeah, you can, girl. You can.
No, what I would actually tell people, the young people, young or old, middle age, whoever's pursuing the music career, is the red flags to really mainly look for is when people try to rush you into signing something. You know, or doing anything. If you feel like you're being pushed in a corner and you don't really have time to think about what you're doing or what you're going to, don't do it. You tell them that you need time to think about it, you know what I mean? And don't be anxious to jump into anything because it looks good. Everything that looks good is just not good.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, so I would just tell everybody who's pursuing a career, just take your time. You know, don't be so quick to just want something overnight.
And fame, unfortunately.
No, because it's not worth it.
It's not.
It's not worth it because you get to compromise really who you are. At the end of the day, most people want you to compromise. What you believe or who you are. They want to give you their perspective of how they think you should be or act or what you need to do to get what you want. You know what I mean? And you'll be literally compromising.
Yeah, so it's like when you go into this, you got to know what you want. You know that you stand strong for, you know, your morals and respect of yourself and your craft as well.
That's right.
And if they want you, they will wait and they will make sure that it's done correctly.
Exactly. If you have something off and they know that you're talented and have something, they'll come back for it.
That's right.
They're going to come back for it and know they're just not in charge of your destiny, regardless of what they say. God is. He's the one who called and showed us to do certain things, whatever, and they have no power to stop nothing.
Amen, girl.
They have no power to stop nothing.
I know that's
so when you know that they have no power to stop nothing, then you don't care about waiting or you don't care about saying no to a particular deal or situation, and because you're not comfortable to jump into that. You know, so that's what I would tell.
That's right. Good answer. Good answer.
Yay.
200. Alex.
I got my brother as my cheerleader over there as well.
All right. Hey, bro.
That's my bro, too. I went by see my bro that my long bro I have not seen
when he came in, he brought the light.
my bro.
Okay, what's your name?
Adam.
Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, nice to meet you, Adam. I'm Charay.
Nice to meet you.
Same here.
I gotta get off y'all interview.
That's how we do it on Let's Talk About It. You know, everybody's jumping. You know?
That's right. I'm a cheerleader, so I got my hubby and my brother and you know my friends that support me in doing what I'm doing. That's the most important thing is just having you know who your support group is.
Right.
Don't listen to all the naysayers. Keep them. Be allergic to that. Because as long as you're allergic to that, you won't have them connected to you. All of that naysayers, man. But at the same time, it's good that you had the naysayers because they kind of motivate you in a sense. There's a flip to that. You know what I mean? It makes you want to, you know, go and strive.
Like, oh, so you think, okay, well, I'm going to show you.
Because you know what it is? You know, I ran into people on there that hit me online saying, can you get me with this person and that way? And they sound so desperate. And I look back and I'm like, wow, you know, I was like that. And I can relate to that. And it makes me feel real bad for them because you know, it's like they're trying to validate, you know, who they feeling they need people to validate who they are and what they could do. They just get discouraged and stuff because they feeling, you know, nobody's believing, you know, in their gift. And I gotta say, you know, it doesn't matter who doesn't believe because God will always put somebody, if this is a part of your destiny, He will always put somebody around you that will validate, you know, your gift.
That's right.
That will confirm that thing, and they will, and they will say, look, you good at this. Oh, you sound good when you do this, or you know, you do that very well. He will always get somebody to, you know, to confirm. What that is that you gifted in. But if you, I'm gonna tell you that, please, because I did hear some people, you know, a couple people sent me some stuff. I'm trying to tell you, if you're not called to do something, if you're not gifted in that area, leave that alone.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
just like I say, some people, even celebrities, I've seen some celebrities that, you know, were very good on the big screen, you know, in movies, and when it came to theater and plays, they overacted and it didn't fit. Like, no, boo-boo, sorry, leave that alone. Just leave it alone. Kick it, throw it, be shy, do whatever you need to do, leave it alone.
Leave that alone. I tell them, if people can't figure out why, you know, even down in my ministry, where we used to have, we got to get people who signed up to sing. You know, everybody, they got to understand sometimes, I mean, you can throw a whole crowd of people, or you can throw people off. One person can throw the whole ensemble off. You know what I mean? So, you know, and they get angry and say, oh, you shouldn't reject people and this and that. But at the same, I'm not going to try to step out my lane and try to do something where I know somebody is gifted in or whatever, and I'm just, that's not for me.
Because God gives each one of us gifts. Some is just ministering to the youth. Some is just encouraging. Some is singing. Some has the gift of dance, the gift of acting. So you may feel like you want a passion. You have a passion for singing, but that's not your gift. So you have to let God lead you and guide you to what's really built inside of you that will take you and branch you out to what you need to fulfill as far as God is concerned. So it's not that you're being rejected to say, okay, no, you can't be what you want to be, but just pray on it.
Right.
Pray on it.
Just pray on it. That's right. Bottom line. Bottom line. God showed me where my gift is. He'll show you though.
So how many sisters and brothers you have?
I have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Okay. All right. And your parents, they're still living? And
Mom and Dad still together.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. We grew up in a big family though. I have a big family. Tight-knitted family. That's why I don't understand, you know, when that goofy stuff comes into play where sisters and brothers and people just not getting along, I can't really relate to that too tough. I'm not, you know, I just know that's the work of the enemy all day.
Yes, that's right.
You know, coming and trying to divide, you know, families, brothers and sisters, everybody getting mad at each other and, you know, all of that. No, I mean, but, you know, it's cool. We going to disagree. It's okay to disagree and stuff like that, you know.
But at the end of the day, you come back and, you know, and you reconcile with the, you know, the difference.
In spite of what you do, in spite of what your status is. One thing that I can say where God gifted me at, where He graced me at, is growing up. Because of the, you know, things I've been through in my life, I didn't care. I hung around drug dealers, people who use drugs, shoplifting, the whole nine. I did most of that myself. You know, I can relate to the street life, you know, and the people, the unfortunate.
Right.
You know, we didn't grow up in the ghetto, but we grew up in the streets.
Right.
You know what I mean? So all my friends were people that did all kind of things that was wrong in the streets. You know what I mean? And I did nothing but show love to every last one of them. I didn't care what they did. They had love for me and I had love for them. So that was teaching me how not to judge people in certain areas, and me not realize that as growing up. So now I don't, like, no matter how big you may get, I can never, by the grace of God, look down on somebody because they, you know, or they getting high, or prostitutes over there or doing this. Because most of that I experienced myself. You know what I mean? So,
and that's a good thing you said that, because like sometimes some people, you know, can always have something to say regardless, even though you're the nicest person and you show love, because I'm the same way. And it's like, I'm so happy all the time, and people will be jealous of you just because you're happy. Just because you're happy, and they'll try to spread lies and say, oh, you think you're better than somebody. No, it's just the God in me that's shining out. And you too can have it if you so desire to, you know. But God is not going to make you, you know. And so that's something very good that you brought up.
Yeah, very man, because it bothers me. A friend of mine was just telling me about how a pastor, a lot of people in his congregation left him because he keep going out and getting a bunch of homeless and bringing them into the ministry, and they leaving the church. They leaving it because he helping.
You're supposed to open the door to the church to bring them in, of course.
I don't get that. I don't get that. You know what? All my life, my brother can vouch for me. You know, my husband, from what he hear and stuff. We embrace people, man. The homeless, I have a thing for that because I know what it feels like to be out there and homeless. I lived in my car. I lived out of my car. You know, me and my husband at one time, we was in our truck. You know, yeah, we went through it, but it's a process because it's all in my testimony. You know, so, you know, my passion has always been, I always had, every place I had people living with me. Always help families. Always bringing people in and giving them shelter and stuff like that, because guess what? At the end of the day, so when I needed help, God had the door open for us, just like that. When we got in the same situation, someone was there for us, just like that. Comfortable. We had the biggest room, you know, even though it wasn't ours. But help was there because you reap what you sow. You know, and I love to sow in, and my also, that's another thing of the ministry that we really want is to be able to have is the shelter, have a ministry with the shelter.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah. So we have like a headquarters for like displaced families and stuff like that. That's a dream of mine.
And it's located here in Stockbridge, Georgia?
No, this is what we want to work on. To have one that. So, you know, I had business proposals and stuff drawn up for that already. Now I just have to find the right people to help bring it, you know, to pass.
But the church you go to, the ministry that you work in, is located here? Okay, that's cool. Wow. Wow. And so, how was it growing up, you know, being a sister to Chilli?
Well, most of the time, she was not in our life. She didn't come into our life until 1996. Right after I had got the deal with Def Jam. Actually, I was kind of glad of that. Because I didn't want nobody saying, oh, she only got a deal because of her sister. You know, but, you know, needless to say. But she came in the picture in 96. You know, when we first met her. Actually, my brother Adam and Hassan met her before I did. And they flew in to go see her and everything. But when my mom and dad told me she existed, they knew a year before they actually told, you know, me and my brothers. And when I found out, you know, I was always, me and my cousins and family, like I said, my cousins, my family were my best friends. So we were always hanging around each other. We grew up with each other. And so I got the news, and, you know, we kind of were like, you know, get out of here, you know, get out of here. Because, you know, we always figured, wonder what nationality she was, whatever, because how she looked.
It's always good to know your family, you know.
Yeah, so when we found out, when we met her, when she came here to see us, it was explosive. The girl was she acted just like us. You know, I had my little bars up there though. I said, if she come in, if she thinks she act better than anyone, you know, that's how it was. I was like that, and I told her that too. I said, you know, I was so glad she acted the way she did, because when she first saw us, she jumped, you know, literally jumped on his and then she acted a fool, just like all of us do.
And who is that? Who's the oldest? You or you are? Okay.
I'm the oldest.
Wow.
I'm the oldest, yeah. And she's next. And then my brother Adam and her son.
Okay.
Oh.
And y'all the same mother and father?
Yeah, me and Adam has the same mom and dad.
Okay.
Yeah, and Chilli, she has the same dad.
The same. Okay, you and her the same father.
Yeah, and her son.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you know, but when I did meet her, everything was good. You know, family has their up and down and things like that. You know, and right now, you know, we're not that close right now, but I'm looking for, you know, reconciliation with me and my sister to get back together. But you already know, like I said earlier, the enemy comes in and starts stuff to get you divided and stuff like that. But you know, needless to say, you know, I don't care about that. Right now, you know, my mission basically is just to do what I'm doing, you know, go about my business, and you know, just hope one day, you know, we can all be reconciled back together. Me, my brothers and my sister. You know, my mom and dad's, you know, because.
I see brothers.
My brother Adam just said, you ain't gotta say brothers because I'm here. Well, you know, that means my brother Adam, my son, you know, all of us.
I know that's right.
Shut up.
Wow, so what we have in store for you? Anything that's coming up or?
Well, right now I'm just basically just trying to still work on the ministry. And I had a few, you know, producers or whatever contacting me to give me music stuff like that. But you know, I ain't getting excited about that either.
What's in your heart?
Yeah, I'm just whatever happens. You know, I'm still trying to get new music done.
Okay.
And everything right now.
Yeah, I've heard.
I'm looking for somebody serious who is not afraid of R&B, gospel, Christian music, or whatever you want to say.
Well, I know this guy. He worked with MC like Queen Latifah, Will Smith. He's actually a friend of mine. That's who I was with yesterday at one of the Getting Connected events here in Atlanta. And I think he told me, because we was talking about you yesterday, and he said he think that you did add him on Facebook. So his name is Terry Moore. Hi, Terry. Yeah.
Terry, I think I saw him recently. I think
he's good people.
Really?
So you can hit him up.
Really? What do you do?
He's in the music business.
Oh, okay.
He's in the music business. So.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I went on there, I checked it out. I think I saw my sister actually in one of his pictures.
Okay.
He's
with a lot of people.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of different other celebrities that he took pictures with.
So he's somebody that you know when you get. He's really nice. Nice spirit, nice man. I met him for the first time yesterday, but it was an honor. It really was.
Really?
I had fun. I did. So we're gonna show some of your sample tracks. I know you have a few on MySpace. If you want to let them know, that's where they can go to.
Yeah. What's so funny? I forget the MySpace.
Well, I'll put the link up there. I'll put the link up there because I went and checked you out before. You know, when I hit you up, I said, well, let me check out everything first and listen to some of her music. Make sure she can sing.
Ooh, stop.
I loved it. It's a song that I played over. I forgot the name of the song, but I had to play it. I played it at least 10 times.
Really slow or fast?
I think it was a slow song.
Really?
Yeah, it was a slow song, and I was like, oh. I was like, wow. Yeah. She needs to be out there, and she needs to be ministering that to the people because they need it. They need it, and it touched me.
And I'm working on some stuff now.
I don't take anything now. I don't take anything from. I won't just interview anybody, judge anybody by their past, but what they're doing now is what really matters. So.
Yes.
Nah, I'm like, man.
Yes. But I just want to say before we close out, you know, I am going to be pasting my stuff on Facebook, and it's Marni Ali.
Right.
On the Facebook that you can go on, and you know I'm ministering every day.
Right.
On my page, and you know they can go and just look at some things or on the word for the day. Also some things I'm gonna be pasting out for future shows and events and different things that I'm going to be doing. And I would love to have everybody's support.
Right. Yes. Support.
I would love to have everybody's support.
She is very good people.
And I'm going to be posting things when the ministry is actually open. The new ministry.
Okay.
I'm going to post that because I really want people to come in, that you know, people that's been waiting behind the scenes and just been sitting doing nothing, waiting to be a part of something.
Right.
You know, I want people to have hands on. Yeah. And just have hands on, and you know we're going to be doing vocal lessons, coaching and things like that. So I just want them to know we're going to be doing a lot of the things of dance.
Okay.
We have choreographers involved, as well. Vocal coaching, theater, script writing, things like that. Spoken word, clean comedy.
Yes. Okay.
And I do mean clean
That's
comedy.
right.
Hold on, but I seen Steve Harvey now. Steve Harvey went clean that one time.
I'm not gonna say too much about Steve.
But wait a minute, what I'm saying is Steve can do it that one time for all that. What was he on there for, about an hour? Don't trip because he's not done with me yet, that one. Steve is crazy. I ain't messing with Steve.
I don't know.
But I'm saying we need some clean comedy.
Consistency is key.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is awesome. Have you done any theater though? Any plays?
When I was younger.
Okay.
When I was younger, I did.
It's funny. Isn't it?
Yeah, it was funny. I like to write it too, because I get a vision. Once I get vision, boy, it's over. And as soon as my pen starts writing, it's over. I get those. I'm imagining, you know, the whole scene, everything going forth. So, you know, I just want talented people. I'm not trying to run that. I want somebody who has a vision and they can step up and do it themselves.
Right. Well, I'm working on a short. It's called The Stalker's Resolution. It's something. It's a comedy thriller, something like Scary Movie 4. So I don't give too much away. I do have like a little poster advertising that I did. I put on my website. And so I'm not finished writing it, you know, I wear many hats, so it takes a little while to get some things out there. Yeah. But I can throw in some scenes if you're interested, and I can come down here and do a house shot, you know, something real quick, and, you know, if you're interested, that'll be fun. I think it will be fun. I think it will be fun and very interesting.
I love dipping and stuff, you know, trying different things.
Yeah.
I really do. Definitely for script and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because that's another one of my goals. I will be on TV. I'm speaking that. I will be on TV.
That's right.
I will be. That's right. And that's what we got to do. We have to speak that. I don't care what it's looking like.
Yes, that's right.
We prophesy. Everybody's a prophet or a prophetess. Everybody is. Because we speak things into existence.
That's right.
We do.
Right.
We can either speak life to it or speak death to it. That's right.
Yep.
So, you know, and that's what I truly believe. And I believe that, you know, it's time for a lot of people to start seeing some manifestation. Because guess what? We ain't got much time left.
Nope, we don't.
We ain't got much time left.
God, one thing my sayings is like, I always tell God, give me what I need and not what I want.
That's right.
And that's the most beautiful thing. Right. Girl.
That's right. And I just want to be effective. Don't let me do nothing in the area where I'm not anointed to do and I won't be effective, because everything, I don't want it to be wasted. Amen. I want to be able to be effective in whatever thing I'm doing.
Amen.
That's it.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Mama.
I love it. I love it. Well, Marni, girl, in a few, well, I think I got like an hour or so. I'll be headed back to South Carolina.
I'm so glad you came.
I'm glad I came too. I'm so glad. I'm glad you.
Y'all, I thought Charay was gonna be this tall chick when she came
out the house.
This little midget come walking up the aisle. Yes, I did. That little midget come walking.
You are not that much taller than me. Okay, I think we are at eye level. Okay. All right. Yes, we are at eye level. Okay. But you know, the pictures on Facebook, you know, sometimes I've been told that they were like, oh, you look like you're real tall, real long, at least about 5'8" or whatever. I'm like, whatever. Yeah. I'm at perfect height.
You 5 what? You 5 what? You're not. You want No, we are about the same height.
I'm 5'3".
You 5'3"?
Yeah.
I'm not too shorter than that.
Well, you 5'2" or something?
Oh,
yeah, she is. That's why I say, you know, we're kind of like at eye level because we got that inch, you know, the little inch. Yeah, I'm here, you right here.
That's right. Well, but I want to say one more thing. I want to thank everybody who has been in my corner. So you know, it's not a whole lot of people, but I can say some people that has been in my corner.
Right.
You know, and I love you so much. My husband.
Where is he? Is he going to come out here and grace the camera?
I don't know. Mr. L. My husband, my friend Ernest.
What?
Thank you. We was trying to get graced by your presence on the camera for a second.
Oh, hold on, dude.
Number 72 in the back.
My Rolly, the one who supports me with everything. My hubby. Give me cash.
Oh, black love,
One who got my back.
I know that's
I
right.
know.
Yeah.
Yes, he has my back, you know.
Right.
And I just want to encourage people out there who's married, who think that quick marriages can't happen. Yes, it can, because I got married very fast. I ain't gonna tell you because I don't want to hear it.
I know, right?
I'm fast, but we did get married kind of fast, and yes, we did go through something.
Yeah.
But guess what? We getting through it.
Stuck it out.
Yes, we get. I don't think you'll ever know somebody to the fullest, 100%. You know what I mean? But I do want to encourage people. You know, I don't care who you with. You're going to go through something in your marriage. You're going to be tested in your marriage.
Right.
Hands down. It doesn't matter who you are. Me and my husband been tested, but we sticking through it. I know he loves me. Love get us through it.
Right.
I love him. He loves me, and love get us through it. No matter what it looks like, no matter what nobody says. You're going to always have the naysayers. People are plotting on your marriage to fail.
Right,
You know,
right.
If you have friends that surround you and you want to tell your business to, I would not advise you to do that. But you get some that if your friends or somebody won't encourage you to keep your marriage together, if the man ain't beating you up, you know, or you know for a fact that he's not cheating on you, anything else you can work out. You know, if you get the ones that don't encourage you to keep it together, don't tell me business or cut them off. Because they mean you no good.
That's right.
I want someone who's going to be able to check me when I'm wrong.
Yes, right.
Whether you my friend or not.
Right.
You know, and the people that I love that's with me, they do that.
Right.
They do that. So I just, really encourage people to just, stick it out. Because you want to jump to the next one and go through something else.
Right, with the next person.
I don't care if God called y'all to be
Always.
together or not. I did have people say, oh, well, this was perfect, because I know God's put me with. I don't care if God put you with them or not.
Right.
You will be tested in your marriage, because if you never tested, how are you going to know if you're promoting to the next level? You got to be tested.
Go ahead, girl.
That's right.
Straight from Marni.
I got my rolling. I mean, down to the point where you think you're going to get divorced. He's sick of me, I'm sick of him. You know what I mean? But like I said, love holds it together. And you overlook it. No hold grudges.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to be willing to submit. Get out the thing of you having things done your own way all the time.
Right.
And we can do that as women. We can do that.
Yeah.
Because we're so used to being by ourselves and doing things ourselves.
Right.
It gets uncomfortable when you attach yourself to someone else and things start to shift around and change. Now you have to compromise, and it is not easy to do that.
Right.
But what I say, how I did it is I asked God to help me.
Right. That's what a lot of people need to do.
I really had to ask God to help me.
Don't go to man, but go to God.
Yeah, I had to ask God to help me, so you're going to have to do that too, because He is the only one who can help you, trust me.
Right.
Because we can't be selfish in them areas or whatever.
Right.
So.
And another thing about Facebook too that you mentioned about, you ministering, I hear some people say, a lot of people say, well, Facebook is just Facebook. Don't take it seriously. But what people got to understand, we are Facebook.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
We are Facebook. And the things we say, even on Facebook, can affect someone.
That's right.
Or if you're acting a certain way, you can always tell when someone's acting cold towards you. You can always tell. So no, Facebook is not just Facebook, okay? Because we are Facebook. And people are getting encouraged by the things that we say on Facebook.
That's right.
And so that's another way of getting out to people that, may not leave their house and just loves it next.
Right.
They can get touched and get blessed by the things that we say and that we post. So yeah, we are Facebook. Understand.
Understand. If you can affect one person, your job is
done. Save one soul. Girl. Girl, I'm sensitive, girl, when I talk about the Lord. I'm not perfect. Far from it, but God knows my heart.
That's right. That's what it matters. That's why, girl, because let me tell you something. That's why, and trust and know that God does not judge. That's why He doesn't say anywhere in Scripture that He judges what you do. He judges your heart. He judges why you do what you do.
Right.
That's what makes the difference.
Right.
Why you did what you did. Why you doing what you do. That's why He judges our heart. You know what I'm saying? So He knows if we intentionally just want to rebelliously do stuff,
That's
or
right.
if we really struggling with something and having a hard
That's
time in those areas, and we're trying to change.
Exactly.
That's his concern.
Right.
Are you trying to get
Yes,
better?
right. Because some people use, well, I'm not perfect. He knows I'm not perfect. He knows my heart. Yeah,
No,
he knows that you're
ain't
not trying to
Trying.
change.
Right.
Not that you can't, but you're not trying to
Yeah.
change. You're just like, well, I'm just weak. He knows that I'm weak. No, he's not going to make us.
Nope.
Okay, we have to choose to walk
It's
towards this
choice.
and make that, and he will help us along the way.
That's
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Don't let me get preached on. Let's talk about it.
Boy, she got the hair moving.
But I want to thank you guys. I love you so much. He said, oh, wow.
I love you too, but I heard you can get crazy shake it. Yeah.
Not get ugly for God.
Bubble
No, but I want to thank you guys. I love
Thank
you
you for
guys.
having
And
us.
keep
Thank
holding
you.
on.
Thank you,
Keep
definitely.
standing strong. And
Yes.
and God will work everything out. Girl, like it's coming. It's coming. And I
It's
love that
coming.
you're working with the youth in the ministry and whatnot.
And it's coming for you too.
That's right.
Just believe it.
Just believe. Oh yeah. Yeah.